Welcome to episode 31 of Pausing in the Prophets. Today we're looking at Isaiah 4, 2 through 6, and Isaiah writes, "In that day the branch of the Lord will be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth will be the pride and the adornment of the survivors of Israel. It will come about that he who is left in Zion and remains in Jerusalem will be called holy, everyone who is recorded for life in Jerusalem. When the Lord has washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion and purged the bloodshed of Jerusalem from her midst by the spirit of judgment and the spirit of burning, then the Lord will create over the whole area of Mount Zion and over her assemblies a cloud by day, even smoke, and the brightness of a flaming fire by night. For over all the glory will be a canopy. There will be a shelter to give shade from the heat by day, and refuge and protection from the storm and the rain." As we said before the break that we took, this is another surprise after hearing of judgment on top of judgment in the previous verses and chapters. Now, beauty, adornment, fruitfulness, holiness, washing, purging, glory, protection. And in this we see the purpose of judgment, redemption and restoration. And ultimately, it is for God to be with his people, for an unclean people necessarily must be removed from God's presence. Yet a washed and purged people will know his presence. Here, in the text, symbolized by what God's people would recognize, the pillar of fire and cloud, that which delivered them from the Egyptians and went with them through the desert. And this truth, judgment is for restoration, points us to the truth of Hebrews 12. The Lord disciplines those he loves. Why? Because he wants to present us spotless as a bride before her husband.